Hey, how's it going, everyone? Meteorologist Danielle Grant here, tracking another storm heading our way. If you were up in the high country, perhaps you saw a little bit of snow late last night, a little here for the metro area, northern metro area, I should say, but the ski resorts looking pretty good. Hey, they'll take any snowfall as we're kind of hitting that spring season at this hour. You can see the Loveland ski area, some breaks in the clouds out there, but out there toward Loveland, Snowmass, Eldora, they picked up about 3 inches overnight, so a little fresh powder certainly helping skiers out. A Basin 2 and 1 in Breckenridge. You can see the views atop Lookout Mountain, still cloudy out there, and a little bit of light snowfall on the mountain. Otherwise, in Boulder, it kind of looks a little dreary out there as the clouds are hugging the Flatirons. It's going to be a cool day for us, but I'm hoping by this afternoon with some drier air that moves through, that should allow that cloud cover to dissipate just a bit, and we'll see some sunshine. Temps downtown Denver in the mid-30s right now. Cool up in northern Colorado, Boulder at the freezing mark. 41, however, out at DIA, and you can kind of see the temperature inversion. Cool up into the foothills, and then you get out toward Granby, Kremling, into that little pocket, the valley, and they have some milder temperatures. 41 again out at the airport. The winds out of the west, 14 miles per hour, so a bit of a breeze, but as I mentioned, with a little bit more sunshine, I think we should warm things up just a bit more to about 51 out at the airport. Some 50s across the northeastern plains, and then look out to the west. Still kind of a mild day for folks out there in the 60s and 70s. Right now on HD Doppler 9, the majority of the cloud cover here in Colorado is draped right across the Front Range. What a lot of folks are dealing with, perhaps a few isolated snow showers still coming through on the west side of Larimer County. Clouds starting to drift off to the southeastern plains of Colorado. Otherwise, everyone else enjoying some of that sunshine and some of that dry air that's actually coming through from the desert southwest, helping to kind of gobble up some of the clouds. Our storm system is still churning to the west across the Great Basin, so folks out there in Nevada, Utah, Idaho, picking up some nice rain and snow. It still will take its sweet time getting into Colorado. I'm really not anticipating the heaviest precipitation until tomorrow through early Friday. This evening, again, couple of scattered showers out there, mostly cloudy skies. Temps only falling to about 33, but the winds will be kicking up a bit for us. We'll be near the freezing mark in northern Colorado, and then a similar story going up into the high country. Here's the future cast, the fun part. So by 6-7 o'clock, the snowfall is becoming a bit more widespread across the Front Range mountains and foothills. 11 midnight, some of that moisture making its way to the I-25 corridor, but I am not anticipating any major accumulation here in the city overnight into tomorrow. Again, perhaps just a little dusting on the grassy areas. You will, however, wake up to mostly cloudy skies tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, once again, another cool day with a few scattered snow showers going across the northeastern plains. By about 3:30, 4 o'clock, some of the rain making its way into Denver. Snowfall still situated up in the northern mountains, and then here we go. The cooler temperatures settle in, and by about 10, 11 o'clock, that snowfall becomes more widespread across I-25 and also across the northeastern plains too. So here comes that storm as it kind of settles into Colorado. It brings us the rain, it brings us the snow. Thursday through Friday, we get a brief break over the weekend, and then the unsettled pattern continues. I'm sure a lot of folks wondering how much snow is going to stack up. These are totals from tonight all the way through Friday evening, and again, the majority of that snowfall, the Front Range mountains through the foothills, potentially 6 to 12 feet along the spine of the Continental Divide. Once you get way up there, we could see a little bit more, but here for the metro area, I'd say 2 to 6 inches of slushy snow that'll stack up. Some higher amounts the further west you go. If you live closer to the base of the foothills, like in Boulder, Golden, 3 to 7 inches, and then also in Jefferson and Douglas counties. Tomorrow, temps again on the cooler side at about 44, possibly a little rain snow mix early in the morning through midday, and then the cooler temperatures settle in as that front arrives, and that's going to bring us the heavier snow tomorrow evening. 30s and 40s for highs across the eastern plains, similar going up into the mountains. Not too bad though in Alamosa and Trinidad, where highs will be in the lower 60s. About 45 in Littleton, low 40s in Golden, 38 in Idaho Springs, as well as Lyons with low 40s in Fort Collins and Greeley. 7-day forecast coming your way, even cooler for us on Friday at 38. Again, early in the morning, we'll be still monitoring kind of that rain snow mix, but things should be winding down by Friday afternoon into the evening. We'll get another little blast of snowfall potentially Saturday afternoon and evening. Nothing too wild, just a couple of quick showers. And then Sunday, warmer, drier, but as you can see, it doesn't last long. Temperatures, though, will stay at least fairly mild in comparison to this week with upper 40s into the mid 50s, but it does look like the possibility for snow, especially during those overnight periods, Monday night into Tuesday, with some scattered rain showers for us on Wednesday. So very active weather pattern coming our way. I'm going to jump on Facebook, see if y'all have any questions for me. What are you guys up to on this Wednesday? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Hi, Elizabeth. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Seth. Brandy, bring on the snow. I like the attitude. That is awesome. I know, it's like, it's April. This is Colorado. We enjoy all 4 seasons here, and that means snow in April, spring snow. Let's see, Elizabeth wondering about Snowfall and Parker tomorrow night into Friday night. Again, that's going to be that window for seeing the heaviest accumulation. And right now it looks like you folks are going to be kind of in that, I would say 3 to 6 range. Some of the models are showing a bit more snow out there, but I'm just going to kind of fine tune it a little more, let the models update, get some better data in. But right now I feel pretty comfortable with these numbers that are coming through. Christopher, hey, yes, I would cover the flowers. Did you already plant them? You know better. You got to wait till Mother's Day. After Mother's Day, then we let the flowers get a fair shot, right? Alexander. Yep, totally. Springtime in the Rockies. Gotta love it. Mark, oh, you got it. I love showing all of Colorado because I know a lot of folks travel all over. Barb saying no softball this weekend. I mean, maybe on Sunday, but I don't know if the field will be dry enough by then. Joe, hello. Yeah, I mean, I think that the road conditions are not going to be ideal up in the mountains Thursday night into Friday morning. So if you are traveling during that time frame, keep that in mind. Otherwise, the metro area, you know, it could get icy a little bit Friday morning with the snowfall that comes through. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty slushy. Hey Nick, how's it going? Oh, you are out at Coors Field. Aren't the Rockies aren't in town, are they? Yes, I know. It is a little chilly. My poor lilacs. Elaine, yep, I know. All these flowers, they were loving that early April heat that we got. The 60s, 70s. Remember we hit 80 degrees on Easter Sunday? And it was like everything was turning green. The trees were blossoming. And now I'm like, oh no. David, coming back from Blackhawk Friday. What do you think travel conditions will be? Kind of depends on what time Friday. The system should be winding down Friday afternoon, evening. So if it's going to be later, I'd say you should be good to go. If you want to get back early, you might just have to take it slow. But again, the heaviest snowfall will be up in the mountains and foothills. So getting back into Denver hopefully will be a little better. Friday, flying into DIA. Hello, Olivia. Yeah, I think you should be fine on Friday flying into DIA. I mean, these snowfall amounts are not going to be that wild out at the airport. It is going to be a bit windy as the storm comes through. So kind of keep that in mind. Cold, windy, blustery. Yeah, just classic spring, right? Okay, Juan wondering about road conditions from Breck to Denver tomorrow morning. You know, let's bring back the future cast. It certainly will be probably pretty snowy. So, okay, this is 8 o'clock. That first wave kind of winding down. I don't know how early you're leaving, but you know, there's going to be a couple of snow showers coming through from probably mid-morning until the early afternoon. Heaviest snowfall though tomorrow is going to be in the afternoon, evening, up in the mountains. So I think coming home early tomorrow, you should be good. Hello, Jessica, I don't know which one you want me to call you. Pueblo, are you going to Pueblo? I think you should be just fine heading down there. I mean, the Futurecast is really not painting too big of a picture for folks that are going to be further in southern Colorado. This is going to be more of a front range kind of thing. But let me just double check here. Let me put this again into motion for folks that just want to kind of get a good idea of the storm and how it's rolling in. Come on, computer. So that's about 11 o'clock or so tonight. Again, kind of this first wave up in the mountains will produce probably, I don't know, 2 to 6 inches up in the mountains. Again, nothing for the metro area. Couple of scattered showers, you're going to be good to go. And then as we look ahead toward Monday morning, it's cloudy, no big deal. As we get into tomorrow afternoon, that's when the center of the storm will be positioned in Colorado. That's when we have the best shot at seeing some of the moisture coming through. Again, first is rain, and then it will start to turn to snow. Come on. There you go. Tomorrow evening. And then this continues. My clock stops Thursday at 11 o'clock, but the snowfall will continue heading into Friday. Okay. Yes. I mean, yeah, Pueblo, it's going to be more of a rain snow mix. I would say no major accumulation down there. What else? What else? Friday after 4 o'clock, Castle Rock to Aurora, then Aurora home after 9. Lana, you know, you might have to deal with a little bit of snow by that point, but again, the majority of the snow should already be on the ground. So it'll just be a couple of light little showers, but it will be a cold day, and perhaps, you know, coming home 9 o'clock, it might be a little icy. Okay, someone else is asking about Castle Rock as far as snowfall amounts go. Down there, it looks like, I'd say closer to that 3 to 6, 3 to 7 mark. If you live further to the west, Roxborough Park, about 4 to 8, getting closer into the foothills. So yeah, should be a good storm for folks west of I-25. Again, that's where I'm imagining the majority of the snow to stack up Thursday afternoon, evening, all the way into Friday midday or so. All right, guys, I think I hopefully answered most of your questions. I appreciate you hopping on and hanging out with me here on Facebook. We'll have another forecast coming your way tomorrow. We'll have a better idea of snowfall totals and all that jazz as the storm is getting closer. So enjoy the rest of your evening, afternoon, evening. Hopefully we'll get a little sunshine today, and get ready. Spring snow is on the way. Hope you guys have a great rest of your afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow.